Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Nile TV International, in which we're always keen to tackle the latest events that is happening here in Egypt. And also one of the top events that happened today, with Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli said Egypt managed to construct a powerful infrastructure and facilitate whatever obstacles and challenges confronting its economy. Addressing a press conference in the aftermath of his meeting with visiting Algerian Prime Minister Sifi Gharib, Madbouli said that the Egyptian government also succeeded in enhancing the private sector role as well as improving education and health sectors. Madbouli said the cooperation and coordination with Algeria is set to optimize the capabilities of both Arab countries. Both Madbouli and his Algerian counterpart headed the 9th Higher Joint Egyptian-Algerian Committee meetings at the new capital earlier on Wednesday in the attendance of the two countries' delegations. The meeting tackled a number of files and issues of mutual concern and stressed the significance of boosting bilateral economic trade and investment ties. And to shed more light on this topic, I'm so delighted to be accompanied over the phone by His Excellency Ambassador
Ambassador Gamal Baioumy.
Ambassador Gamal Baioumy, the former Assistant Foreign Minister. Good evening, Your Excellency.
Good evening, how are you?
Yes. Good evening, Your Excellency. Can you hear me now?
Good evening, yes, I hear you.
Yes, Your Excellency, of course, the Algerian-Egyptian relations has been rooted since ages, and now this also cooperation and this meeting with Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli and his counterpart really opens a new horizon in the cooperation between the two countries. So can you tell us more about that?
Traditionally, the relation between Egypt and Algeria is very dear to us. We were supporting the revolution of Algeria against the French occupation during the time of Ahmed Ben Bella and his friendship with Gamal Abdel Nasser. Then Ahmed Ben Bella supported us to resist the occupation of the tripartite aggression against Egypt by France, England and Israel. And the relation is really deep and dear. Nowadays, we have a big community of Egyptians in Algeria, helping them in the fields of education, in the fields of health and else. Now, this meeting, I really follow it with interest, because I think it will come to a new era of the relation between the two countries. We want to deepen in the relation. We want to enlarge the relation. Mind you that both of us have agreement with the European Union, the association agreement, and both of us, that's why the Arab countries of the Mediterranean established what we call the Agadir group, which is a small free trade area connected to Europe also. So we have plenty of opportunities in order to deepen our relations and to see more and more activities to be covered by this meeting of our Prime Minister and the Algerian Prime Minister.
Well, the top of the talks, or what topped the agenda, is fostering economic cooperation in various industrial and economic fields. How Egypt can help Algeria through her lots of facilitation, whether through the Suez Canal or different trade zones, how this can enhance the cooperation between the two countries?
It is a matter of exchanging experience. And I am proud in my history personally that I was invited twice to go to Algeria to help them negotiating with the European Union, because we were ahead of all our brothers in the Arab world. And really I was treated royal treatment there. They looked to Egypt with all friendship and even brother feelings. So we are exchanging views, exchanging experience, and whatever we need from Algeria, I don't think that they would hesitate to give it. Whatever Algeria is in need of our experience, in industry, in trade, in health, in many sectors. Tourism is another field also. So we do not hesitate to find out any new field in order to cooperate with Algeria in such new fields.
And Your Excellency, of course, Egypt has been doing a great job lately with lots of cooperations, lots of meetings, lots of summits, and etc. Let's speak about the African Horn. So I think what Egypt now is doing is indulging more of the Arab countries, more of the other part of the world, whether east or west. And I think this is also opening a new phase for Egypt when it comes to industry and the economy.
Yes, you are absolutely right, and really, as an old diplomat, I am so proud of our activities nowadays. Generally, Egypt is one of the most acceptable faces in the whole world, and I am proud to tell you that Cairo is one of the capitals which is most receiving foreign. This is good. I remember also that we have a good face everywhere. But during the last 10, 20 years of the late President Hosni Mubarak, we were a little bit lazy in our foreign relations because of his age, because of his. They tried to kill him in Addis Ababa, if you remember. That's why the man, for security reasons, he was not moving too much. Anyway, now we have a very active president. He went up to the north in New York, down up to South Africa, or even a country which I was non-resident ambassador. It's Equatorial Guinea, because it was difficult to resident there. I was non-resident ambassador there. Our president went to Equatorial Guinea, built an embassy, and took with him the Arab constructors. This is amazing. In the Arab world, his first visit after being a president, he went to Algeria to make sure that the president of Algeria by that time in good health. So, as you rightly said, now we are very active. This is a very active diplomacy, and voila, in the last couple of months, we hosted tens of kings and heads of states, whether in Sharm el-Sheikh or in Cairo, or when our president went to see 27 heads of states in the European Union. So this is a sort of diplomacy which I am so proud as an old diplomat.
Well, Your Excellency, I guess diplomacy is not that far from economy when it comes to stability. We are living in a very challenging geopolitical circumstances going around us and around the world, actually. Egypt is not just being equivalent with more of the economy with other partners or other countries, with its bilateral relations. It's stressing that all the time with lots of visits, as you said, Your Excellency. So this is a grounded environment for not just economy, but also for implementing more and more cooperation with in different fields.
Yes, exactly. And really, we are living nowadays in an unstable world. Internationally, what's happening in the United Nations is not the best we would see. The problem between Russia and Ukraine, the confrontation between United States of America and its main trade partners, whether it's China or European Union, where the President Trump started his time by imposing taxes on his imports from Europe, his largest countries partners, his largest partners, even against China. Now he's going slower and slower and fixing the positions. In our regionally, we are not in good health at all. What is happening in Syria, 5 different foreign countries are occupying Syria. Libya is divided. Sudan, unfortunately, even the army, which is a sort of a part of the country's unity, it is divided, the army.
Well, Your Excellency, for sure, there's a lot of... Yes, Your Excellency, there's a lot of challenges around the world, not just Egypt, but we hope for the best for the world. Your Excellency, Gamal Baioumy, the former Assistant Foreign Minister, I would like to thank you so much for your informative call. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a wrap-up of the latest special edition that's happening here in Egypt and the latest event with His Excellency Prime Minister. That was me, Shuru Bakir. Thank you.